What is good, guys? Quick video, just to make sure we're all on the same page, or especially if this is more for the newer players. Just wanted to make sure you guys got the tools to nail your first draft if that's the case. So I strongly, first of all, recommend using a laptop for drafting because we're going to open up some tabs here, and it's just easier to switch between tabs on a laptop, and the interface is bigger, more dynamic. Don't worry if you don't have access to a laptop, you can still do everything I'm doing on your phone. It's just a bit more tedious. So first thing, this is once you're gonna go on the draft board, it's gonna look like this. What I strongly recommend everybody is, first of all, make sure this is not on. You do not want to auto pick, so always make sure that's off. Second of all, you should have at least one round's worth, aka 12 players in your queue. So to do that on the laptop or on your phone, simply click the players you want. So I would do at least 12. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One round's worth. Always have at least 12 guys. So now I have 12 guys in my queue. So let's say my 4-hour pick time would start right now at 1:21, but I'm working and for some reason I don't have access to my phone. My 4 hours go by, it's going to pick the next person in my queue. So then what's really cool, once your queue's here, let's say I prefer Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts over Justin Jefferson, it's really easy to move them around. You can see a roster here, trash talk in here, and so yeah, and then you could easily remove them. So first things first, try to get some players in your queue. In the weird case that you don't have access for your phone and you just happen to be picking, so at least it will draft the next player in your queue. Now, the only problem I've had with Sleeper so far is the rookie rankings. You could click here on rookies only, but their ADP is way off and the ranking is way off. Example, Bijan should be somewhere in here, between 6 and 10 at least. And he's going to be ranked 155, which makes no sense. So there's two options here. First of all, if you don't already have an account, I strongly recommend you go to Fantasy Pros, make yourself an account. I have a premium account, which is cool. And what premium account? The main thing for the premium account is you could go to a draft assistant, launch assistant. And so this will automatically, this is like a second draft, but now the rookies are ranked. So Bijan is here, and so Tommy's on the clock. So once, per se, Tommy drafts Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes gets off the board, and then you have the rest of the players. But this is better because of the rookie rankings. But let's say you do not want to pay for a premium subscription. There is a way around it. You would go to Fantasy Pros, NFL, little Dynasty Rankings. Now in Dynasty Rankings, you could hit Draft Mode and manual, and you would hit Superflex for sure. You would hit Superflex here, and then the only thing that sucks about this is the defensive players won't be mixed in, but you can go in ahead and manually input every pick that everybody takes. It's very tedious. That's why I think it's worth paying the subscription, and you could cancel it after the draft. You just pay for 1 month. I think it's $10. But if not, this is also an option. And then if you want to draft a defensive player, you could knock them off the list so you have updated rankings. And if you go back to Superflex, they're still knocked off. So that's the broke option. And then another tab that's fun to have. It's more of an in-season tool, but you can just Google KTC, short for Keep Trade Cut. You could go to Dynasty Rankings here, and you see here they have Bijan at 10. There's no draft mode with this, but this is cool for in-season because you could, if somebody proposes you a trade, you could, I don't know, Bijan Robinson for 2023, and it would say, you know, fair trade or something like that. So that's cool for in season. Fantasy Pros has a feature like that. So that's all for today's video. Good draft out there, guys. It starts in 3 hours. I'm pumped. Let's go.